following video contains a hilarious story that involves sweet tea, shoving lamps up butts, and my friend assuming that at the time my boyfriend wanted to kill us. If you are triggered by any of this, and YouTube do know, this is a video not for kids. So kids, please turn away now. Thank you. That lovely little notion aside, since it is 2020 and we now have to market our videos, whether it's via kids or adults, I wanted to lovingly give you lovelies, if I can English, a message for 2020. I want to try and upload a video every month to make sure that you guys know I'm not dead. I will also try to stream a little more often, whether it's art or just sitting there talking with friends. Oh boy. So, with the magic help of my friends and such, speaking of friends, I promised my friend Kira that I would tell the amazing story that I've told countless times, whether in Discord or to my friends or to even my current boyfriend. Yeah, this is quite the interesting story. The Jersey trip. Now, the Jersey trip is not a horror story, more so just a hilarious compilation of what did we get ourselves into. Like, it's quite one of those stories where it's just like, well, two country bumpkins landed themselves in urban Jersey. Oh boy. One of them rascals getting themselves into. Okay, so background information about me and my friend Kira. We like to venture around a bit. I mean, normally Walmart with Kira is an adventure. I mean, Walmart during December, Kira saw Christmas things, and she's, even when it was December, she's like, fuck Christmas, yeet. And she was like, knocking over shit. Not that I condoned it. And we were all just lovingly just like, Kira, Kira, stop, please. But for a while now, I promised Kira that I would tell the lovely story of when we went to Jersey. Now, warning throughout this video, I have two cats in this room. Jotaro, yes, named after JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Maddie! Oh, she just jumped on my lap. She has claws. Ow. So, if you hear meowing, chirping, purring, clawing, weird noises in the background, those are probably my cats. I apologize. So, Jersey, you say? So, me and Kira had this idea of going on a lovely little mini vacation going to Jersey after she graduated high school. Why? She wanted to do something fun before she went to college to be a mechanic. Yeah, my friend Kira, she's a mechanic. She's a tough mechanic gal. Hell yeah. So, me and Kira at the time are sitting there, stroking our non-existent beards, and I had the thought process being like, okay, hear me out. Alright, so Jay, my friend Jay Benicle, lives in Jersey, and he told me that at any time he would love us to come and visit. Kira. I don't know. Me. But at the time, keyword, at the time, I would also get a chance to see my boyfriend. Kira, dude, I ship it. Hell yeah, let's go. Kira actually put aside a lot of shit for that trip. Given, I'm going to give you lovely key tips of information here. 1. Me and Kira share an ex. That is Jay. We are still friends with Jay. Jay is a good friend. Yes. Key and part of information 2. At the time, I was dating Charles. Which, I'm sorry for this hilarious tidbit of information. I'm trying to help elaborate for the people. So, Jay, Charles, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry if you guys feel embarrassed or confused or Delaney, is that really necessary? Yeah. But right now, like, we are not, yeah, cool. So, at the time, we were sitting there like, okay, so how are we gonna manage to get to Jersey? Kira, well, I kind of have some money left over from my graduation and paying for shit for my college and shit. If I can, use it for that. I mean, me. Well, I also have been taking commissions and getting a lot of money from adopts and shit. Meanwhile, my stupid ass kind of forgot, oh, okay, sometimes books are really expensive. And at the time, my dad was actually not being a dick and helping me pay for books. One day I hope my dad actually watches my videos. Just a lovely little shade. But, so, we make this lovely little budget, we plan, and we make lovely little reservations for the hotel, if I can English. And the date is set, we go into Jersey. Insert intro to Jersey Shore. No, not intro to Jersey Shore. We did not go to the Jersey Shore. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a lovely little tidbit of information. On the way to Jersey, as we took our lovely little venture, anytime we passed certain exits, it literally told us, oh, Jersey Shore, this exit. Even though you were still technically in Pennsylvania. Yes, because we are country bumpkins of Pennsylvania, going all the way to urban Pennsylvania. Urban Jersey. So we're sitting here like, Jersey Shore, question mark? We are not going to the Jersey Shore. We were going to somewhere completely different. If anything, we were closer to New York City than the Jersey Shore. I did not mean to elaborate too closely, but yeah, we were closer to New York City, or New York State, whichever you prefer, than the Jersey Shore. Because Jersey's a small snake. Wow. State is a small snake, guys. Jersey's a snake. Anywho. So me and Kira entertained ourselves for 5 hours in a car stuck on Highway I-80. And we're sitting there like, derp. Okay, so we reach our hotel. I think this is one of the first things that set Kira off. Being little country bumpkins, I've traveled before. Like, Kira hasn't been too many places other than, like, I want to say her DC trip in, like, the 9th grade. No offense to Kira. This is an assumption. Kira, if you're watching this, you could correct me. I'm sorry. Kira's over here like, Delaney, when we, made reservations for this hotel, and since it was $69 a night, did you realize what location it was? Yeah, and I told Jay where it was, and he kind of laughed at me. Why? Oh, I know why. We're in the ghetto!
In the ghetto, on the cold and gray Chicago moon, another little baby child is born in the ghetto, in the ghetto.
In the ghetto! Yeah, we were in the ghetto. Like, this college town ghetto, it was weird. Like, we pull off the exit, swirling, go right down some hill, and boom, you're in the ghetto. Like, I should have took a bunch of pictures because it was ghetto. Because our hotel was literally right next to a church, and it shared its, like, parking lot with the church on Sunday. It was so ghetto that we had to call the front office to open the gate to the parking lot so we could get in every single time ghetto. Like, I was starting to read reviews and getting, like, really worried that our shit's gonna get stolen from Kira's car because it was only protected by a chain link fence. Like, yikes. I got a little scared there. However, the review was like, I want to say like 2 or 3 years old when we read it, so maybe at the time they didn't even have, like, protection. I mean, the chain link fence at least had, like, barbed wire on it, so it made it even weirder. We get into the hotel, we get our stuff inside, and what makes it worse is me and Kira check out our beds. Kira looks at her pillow. There are these black fuzzies on the pillow. Kira screeches at the top of her lungs, there are pubes on my pillow. Me. Kira. Those are fuzzies. Like, I'm not gonna be that person to be like, I could determine between pubes and fuzzies. But I'm pretty sure those were fuzzies. If they were pubes, I'm glad we showered a lot while we were there. So we're sitting there, we get our stuff in, and then Jay messages us like, hey, if you pick me up after work, we can go to dinner together, we'll be great, we'll have fun, bibbidi boppity. Apparently we're Bill Cosby now. That joke didn't age well. Hi Maddie, please do not bite me while I'm recording this video. Hi kitty. So, she's biting her own foot. we get out of the hotel and we're like, okay, so now we have to drive from this exit to literally like the next exit and hope to God we can find where Jay works. Cool. Jersey's a weird state. Like, you get into certain areas and hope to God you can drive, or hope to God you can park somewhere and walk. It is weird. Like, here in Pennsylvania, at least where I live, I'm not gonna elaborate, I have to hope to God I can get to my doctor's appointments because they're at least 30 to 45 minutes away, depending on where I am. A good example is my one doctor is like 30 minutes away, my one doctor is 40 minutes away, and the one doctor's all the way in Pittsburgh. Yay. Hey, kitty. So, continuing along with the story, we have to go and find Jay where he worked. So we go to try and find Jay. It was a lovely little adventure because Kira almost got lost. We're trying to find him and we're like, okay, well, where are we going? I don't know. We almost go to his house first, which is kind of funny. Then we go back and we're like, oh, hey, there he is. We pick him up and he's like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna treat you guys to dinner. Let's get to my house. And, yeah. Oh, Delaney, did you message Charles? We can invite him too. And I'm like, yeah, but didn't he have to work? Brain fart. So, I message him. I'm like, hey, boyfriend, Jay's inviting you to dinner as well. So, if you're able to come, can you arrive? Since, you know, you're technically part of the reason why we're here. You know, shruggity shrug. Let's just say, first encounters with your friends that you've only known online is quite weird. Well, let me tell ya. Cause, like, first seeing Jay in person, like, okay, I'm going to say this now. I am a very tall girl where I am. Like, most people I stand over. Because everyone's just like, wow, Delaney, you're really tall. Because I'm like 6 foot. Meanwhile, I go literally up like to Jay and he hugs me and he is like towering over me. And I'm like, I feel short. I don't like it. Like, I don't like this. I feel short. I don't like it. I don't enjoy feeling short. So, as time goes on, we go to Jay's house to wait out, you know, waiting for Charles if he was going to show up, because my dumbass accidentally left my phone in my pocket and was not hearing it for most of the time. We'll get to that later. So, Jay is introducing us to his family. I'm going to say this now, Jay's family is awesome. We meet Jay's dad and Jay's mom. Jay's dad is hilarious British man. Yes, he's British. Hilarious man. Like, he's holding up a bag of candy dicks in front of me and Kira. We're laughing our asses off because he's over here like, I got a bag of candy dicks. I'm going to give them to my wife for her birthday as a prank. Meanwhile, me and Kira like, this guy's looking to get murdered like on an episode of Snapped. Oh, God. While on the other side, Jay's mom is like another mom to us. She's like, oh my God, you guys, oh, Jay has told me so much about you. Oh my God, Delaney. Oh my God, hi. Oh my God, Kira. Oh my God, hi. Like, she's precious. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, hug you. I'm going to hug you. Like, we're all standing there hilariously in, like, one of the front rooms. Because I'm going to say this. Compared to my house at the time, Jay's house was weird to me. Like, format-wise. Because, like, yeah. So my brain's like, backwards house. I think. Huh. Because I was assuming, is that a living room? Was it the living room? I don't know. My brain was programmed to think, okay, so living room is on first floor. That is second floor? ? I don't know. So we're all just having a good time, and then all of a sudden I'm just hearing Filthy Frank go off, and I'm like, my medicine alarm should not be going off at 6 o'clock at night. Not 6 o'clock, but 8 o'clock at night. So I check my phone, and I'm just like, yeah, my med alarm should not be going off, because, you know, I take my meds at 10 o'clock, because, like I said, I have epilepsy, and, Well, epilepsy requires medication. I do the drugs, the good drugs that keep me from seizing on the floor. And I was sitting there like, why is my phone going off? Oh, Charles is trying to call me. Oh, lovely. Me picks up phone like a dumbass. Hello? Like, I'm in the midst of everything, like, derp-a-herp-a-derp, and he's just like, oh, hey, I'm on my way. And I'm like, derp. My brain couldn't put 2 and 2 together for, like, the longest time, and it just kept going, herp-a-derp, herp-a-derp, derp, herp-a-derp. So it just kept going, and going, and going. So we just kept, like, sitting there, and I'm just like, I don't know how long it takes for people to get here from, like, get to place in Jersey, because, you know, people can apparently take trains and shit, so, yeah. Thumbs up. Meanwhile, like, not even 10 minutes later, ring at the doorbell, and we're all sitting there like, Me and Kira are just relaxing there for the moment, and just sitting there talking and everything, and Jay's just like, Hyo. Like, he just had that face of, you know, the me gusta face, just like, Yeah, that face. Wow, that face is old. That is decades old. Oh my god. Okay. Not finally, I feel bad saying that, I am so sorry. Charles shows up and we're all like, woo! And feeling hits again where it's just like, I have not seen you pass the internet before. So my brain clicks where it's just like, reality. Kira. Hey buddy. Hey. You know, I felt kind of bad at that moment, which I feel bad saying this at this moment too, because, like, in retrospect, because now I'm also talking about this in the fact that it's also, you know, now that we're exes and shit, Kira was, like, constantly being like, Hugh, like, being that friend, like, hello, now kiss, like, that person. And I apologize if that made anybody uncomfortable. But at the same time, she meant well. Thumbs up. So, now it was time for Jay to determine where the hell we were going for dinner, because we had no fucking clue where we were going. Jay was suggesting some restaurant that we had no idea existed. Meanwhile, literally all of us were like, we're okay with anything. Just food. Like, any food. Food. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember, like, the thing in the back of my head saying, like, I think Charles suggested, like, Burger King or something. We were totally happy with that. We're like, food! Just give us food! Meanwhile, Jay, no. I'm going to take you all the way across my fucking city. We're going to walk there, and we're going to go to this restaurant. This is where it gets funny, folks. We go to the restaurant, because we're going to skip the walking part, because we literally just walk. Lots and lots of walking. Me and Kira being amazed by a huge-ass city. So, we get to the restaurant. It's a restaurant that I've never seen, like, a 2 to 3 story building be, like, not 2 to 3 story building, like, floor. 2 to 3 floor building be used as a restaurant. This is quite interesting because I have never witnessed such a thing. In my brain, kind of was like, okay, so, how's this gonna go? I'm scared to go up these fucking stairs because I feel like I'm gonna roll down like fucking Boulder after we eat. Oh boy. So, here's what's interesting. We go up to the second floor because the lady's just like, okay, well, the first floor is like a bar, and I realize that these girls are like underage, so we're gonna take you to like the second floor where there's less drinking. I was totally cool with it because I'm like, I'm uncomfortable with drinking. No, I'm not too uncomfortable. It's like when people get out of hand, and I don't know how that goes in Jersey. I've seen the Jersey Shore, but at the same time, I know it's not the Jersey Shore because we saw that exits past, but me and Kira are sitting there like, okay, well, we have to think of what to order. Like, I was gonna pick something small because it's just like, I don't want to, you know, pick something like big, because, you know, I don't want to have leftovers and go to the hotel where there's literally, like, this ghetto-ass hotel that had no fridge. Yeah. No fridge. No microwave. No nothing. Like, I understand being cheap, like, you're just gonna go there to sleep, so, cool. Just hope to God that you have your own utilities. Yeah. Go to that hotel, bring your own microwave. Bring your own mini fridge. But, here's what's funny. We get to, ordering, or around ordering, and she asks us for our drinks. Oh boy, this is where the sweet tea story comes in. Kira, I hope you're happy. Meanwhile, us dumbasses, we're all sitting there, and the lady goes, alright, what do you guys want to drink? Jay's just like, okay, I order, insert some weird fruity Fruit Loop drink he ordered off the menu. I have no idea what he ordered. All I know is it was alcoholic, because he was old enough to drink now. So secondly, we have Charles, who's like, I'll take a pop. Or, oh, excuse me, soda, since Jersey. Freaking Jersey, man. Gives me man flashbacks. Anywho, me and Kira had the mutual opinion of being like, oh, can we have a sweet tea? The lady looks at us, so stumped. Just, sweet tea? You mean iced tea? You know, iced tea? Me and Kira, no, we mean sweet tea, you know, like with the sugar? Sweet tea. Her, you mean iced tea? With like lemon? Us, you mean sweet tea? Like, I don't know if Jersey, I'm going to take this argument to the grave, Charles, if you are fucking watching this. I don't care what restaurant you are, if fucking Pizza Hut can do this, so can any bourgeois Gucci restaurant in Jersey can. Put fucking sugar packets on the table for you to put for like tea or coffee. Right? Alright? Hear me out here. Because you would get a lot more damn customers if you had sweet tea. Just saying. Anywho, coffee. Anywho, sorry. We have hilarious debates on the sweet tea incident. The lady looks at us and then, like, me and Kira are so fucking confused. It's hilarious because, like, even Jay and Charles are looking at us like, what? Me and Kira are like, sweet tea. You know, sweet tea? Have you fuckers never had sweet tea? Like, guys, come on. Sweet tea. Like, brisk? Or, you know, like, True Leaf? Sweet tea! The lady just looks at us like, I'll just get you an iced tea with lemon. And we're like, okay, just get us an iced tea with lemon. Whatever. Fuck you. Kira, after driving 5 hours and dealing with the bullshit of this lady, is now mentally frustrated. We're looking at the menu, and Kira's just in the middle of looking at the menu. We get her drinks, and she's just looking at this lady with, like, this murdering gaze, like she's ready to kill this lady. She's just like, I'm like, Kira, come on, it's not that bad. And she's just like, oh no, it's bad. Now what restaurant does not have sweet tea? Basically the same argument I have every time I debate this with Charles. Or Jay, whichever one. So basically she's just like, She looks at the lovely little centerpiece. It's like this little lamp with a candle in it. And, fucking Kira makes this hilarious face and she's just like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? And we're like, what? And she's just like, I'm gonna take this lamp. I'm gonna shove it up my butt. Our waitress is right behind me. Like, I can see her in the corner of my eye. She just turns around and walks away. Like, I'm sitting there like, there goes our order. We're gonna get kicked out of this fucking restaurant. Oh boy. Way to make an impression in Jersey, Kira, is to look at a lamp. I'm gonna shove this up my butt. We debate with the lady about sweet tea. What's next? Oh boy. She probably thinks we're some weird ass rednecks from somewhere. Oh boy. It gets better. We're sitting there and we're ordering. We order our food and we're just all talking and having a good time. And Kira's just still stuck on the sweet tea. She's just like, what restaurant does not have sweet tea? She's like, when I drink unsweetened tea, I feel sad because I don't have diabetes. And I'm just like, oh my god. We're sitting there at the table, and fucking Jay's just over here like, well, too bad you guys can't drink because this is good. Like, I don't know if he could just... I don't know if it's because, like, the drink was, like, fucking fantastic, or if the drink was just, like, heavily alcoholic. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but I was just like, oh boy. Meanwhile, like, we get our food, we're, like, slightly chowing down. Like, me and Kira barely ate. While we, like, take one look, the guys had food. We take another look, it's gone! Like, me and Kira are just like, we were hungry, but then we're like, oh, now that we're eating in front of the guys, I don't know. Like, I didn't want to be that person, because it's just like, I normally could totally chow down from, like, friends, significant others. I don't care. I'm just like, yo, food is food, man. I like food. Food is good. I like food. Like, I can bake like a mofo. Like, I like baking. Baking's fun. So, food is, like, natural to me. That night, my stomach, like, sank into whatever bits and pieces of me because, like, they didn't have sweet tea. Like, we're sitting there just debating sweet tea at the table. Just, guys, how the fuck do you guys not have sweet tea? And they're like, well, I guess we just don't like sweet tea here. And Kira just looks at them like they're spawns of Satan's asshole. Like, how dare you? Like, Kira's just looking at them like, how fucking dare you? How do you not have sweet tea in this godforsaken state? Even our state has it. Even our state. Like, our godforsaken state. Like, Kira's just, like, ready to, like, bounce across the table and be like, give me that sweet tea. Like, it was quite interesting in that restaurant, because we're sitting there, and then it gets better, because then, like, the owner comes out, and we're like, oh boy, and the owner comes out to, like, talk to Jay, and we're like, what the hell? Like, even Charles was confused. Like, we're all sitting there like, huh? Well, Charles is sitting there like, oh, I know what's going on here, and I'm like, what's going on? And he's just like, I think he's trying to get his free food. I'm like, what? Kira, I could care less. I want some damn sweet tea. Like, she's just like, I want sweet tea. I don't care how I'm gonna get sweet tea. I'm gonna get sweet tea. Well, Jay's starting to talk with, like, the owner of the restaurant, and he's like, oh, I know this guy. Like, he's a friend of my mom's. And he's just like, oh my god, Jay, I've seen you since you were, like, 4 or something. And we're like, oh, jeez. We're like, oh boy. It's one of those interesting little situations. Sorry, I had to get a drink. But, as we're sitting there, contemplating our existence thanks to Kira threatening to shove a lamp up her ass, dessert happens, without us knowing. Like, these cute little ice cream cones come out, and a piece of, like, decadent chocolate cake is, like, sat down. Here's the thing. Like, the ice cream cones are, like, sat next to, like, the guys, and in between me and Charles is the fucking chocolate cake, and I'm sitting here like, So I know that's probably supposed to be shared, but I'm about to decimate that fucking chocolate cake. Like, my mind is sitting there like, should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? No, Delaney, don't. Because if someone else wants it, because if we have to divvy it up, like, I'm sitting here like, Literally, me and Kira looked at those ice cream cones for like 1 second and they were gone. Like, we sat there and we're like, oh, depresso. Sorry, guys. Like, me and Kira actually talked about that, and we were like, after we were walking home, not walking home, but walking back to Jay's place, like, we were walking behind the guys, and Kira's just like, did you see that? Like, fucking ice cream cones were gone within like a minute. Holy fucking shit, Delaney. And I was just like, I know, Kira. I know. She's just like, I wanted some ice cream, damn it. And I'm just like, I know, Kira. I know. It was quite an adventurous night. Very adventurous night. Especially when, we all had a nice evening, especially, you know, walking around a little bit, and then, like, sitting down at the park for a bit. And also, the interesting ride with fucking, like, Kira being like, oh yeah. Here's the part I kind of also forgot about. In order for Charles to come and eat with us, we had to take him home. So, Kira, being hilarious DJ, every station she tried to like turn music on was playing some sort of like weird song that was all about stripping, and she's just like, okay, changing station. Changing station. Changing station. Like, she's like changing station like left and right, like, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. And she's just like, I don't know why they're all about stripping. Like, she's just sitting there like, Meanwhile, I'm in the back very concerned, because I was just like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. But it was an interesting first day in New Jersey. So, before this video gets too long, I'm gonna have a lovely part 2. Because, oh yeah, there's more. Especially a lot more when our last day had a lot more of an interesting journey. And by journey, I mean a journey led by Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And Kira thought people were trying to kill us. So, yeah! Let's go! So, I hope you guys enjoyed my lovely little Jersey story, part 1. And, yeah. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is for you guys. Ta-ta.